Hey Cancer, I need to talk to you about something that just came through in your reading, and honestly, the energy here is intense. I pulled cards specifically about someone in your orbit and what is coming for them in the next few days. And let me tell you, the universe has some serious plans in motion. I am getting this very clear message that someone who has not been treating you right is about to experience some major karmic rebalancing. And it is happening fast. Before we dive deep into these cards, I just want to say that I have been reading for Cancers for years now, and there is something about your sign that makes you incredibly sensitive to energy shifts. You feel things before they happen. You probably already have this weird gut feeling about someone in your life, right? Like you can sense something is shifting, but you cannot quite put your finger on it. Well, the cards are about to confirm what your intuition has been whispering to you. The first card that came out for you is the Lovers. And before you think this is about romance, hold on, because this card is showing up in a completely different context here. The Lovers is about choices and consequences. This is telling me that someone in your sphere made a very specific choice when it came to you. They chose to deceive you. They chose to take advantage of your caring nature. They chose to manipulate the situation for their benefit. Cancer, you are known for being the nurturer of the zodiac. The one who gives and gives and gives, and someone saw that beautiful quality in you and decided to exploit it. What I am seeing with the Lovers here is that this person stood at a crossroads. They had the opportunity to treat you with honesty and respect, but instead they chose the low road. They chose lies over truth. They chose selfishness over consideration. And here's the thing about the Lovers card that a lot of people do not realize. It is not just about the choice itself. It is about the accountability that comes with that choice. Every decision we make sends out ripples into the universe, and those ripples eventually come back to us. The energy I'm getting is that this person thought they got away with something. They thought you were too kind, too trusting, too forgiving to ever call them out or to ever see through their games. They underestimated you completely. They saw your soft heart and mistook it for weakness, not realizing that your emotional intelligence is actually your superpower. You have been watching, you have been feeling, you have been knowing on some level that things were not adding up. I want you to think about who this might be in your life. It could be someone romantic, yes, but it could also be a friend, a colleague, maybe even a family member. Whoever it is, they made calculated choices that hurt you or disrespected you, and they probably felt pretty smug about it. They might have even talked about you behind your back, painting themselves as the victim or the hero while completely distorting what actually happened. The Lovers is showing me that their version of events and the truth are two very different things. What is coming through so strongly is that this person is going to have to face their choices very soon. Like within the next 72 hours soon. The universe has a funny way of holding up a mirror to people, and that mirror is about to be placed directly in front of this person's face. They are going to see themselves clearly, maybe for the first time, and it is not going to be a comfortable experience for them. The second card that came through is the Six of Wands. And okay, this is where things get really interesting. The Six of Wands is typically a victory card, right? It is about public recognition, success, being celebrated. But here is what the universe is showing me with this card in this particular reading. This person has been walking around acting like they won something. They have been celebrating their perceived victory over you. Maybe they think they got the better end of a deal. Maybe they think they successfully manipulated a situation. Maybe they think they damaged your reputation while protecting their own. I am getting this image of someone who has been practically parading around with this false sense of triumph. They might have been telling mutual friends their twisted version of events. They might have been posting on social media, looking all happy and unbothered, trying to show the world how great they are doing. They might have been flaunting a new relationship or a new opportunity that they got through shady means. Whatever it is, they have been in this energy of look at me. I am winning. I am thriving. I am so successful. But here is what they do not realize. The Six of Wands in this context is actually showing me their downfall, because when you build your victory on lies, manipulation, and betrayal, that victory is standing on the shakiest foundation imaginable. It is like building a house on sand and expecting it to withstand a storm. And Cancer, there is a storm coming for this person. What I am seeing is that their facade is about to crack in a very public way. Remember how the Six of Wands is about public recognition? Well, they are about to get recognized all right, but not in the way they want. The truth about their behavior is going to come to light, and it is going to happen in front of people whose opinions they care about. This is not going to be a private reckoning. This is going to be a situation where others see who this person really is. The energy here is so specific. I am getting that something they said or did is going to be exposed. Maybe a lie they told is going to be contradicted by actual evidence. Maybe someone they thought would stay silent is going to speak up. Maybe their own actions are going to catch up with them in an undeniable way. Whatever the mechanism, the result is the same. Their false victory is about to turn into very real humiliation. And I know that might sound harsh, but this is not about being vindictive. This is about balance. This is about the universe correcting an imbalance. When someone hurts you and then celebrates that hurt, when someone betrays you and then acts superior about it, the cosmos has to restore equilibrium. That is just how spiritual law works. What you put out comes back, and it often comes back with interest. The third card I pulled for you is the Eight of Pentacles. And this one is fascinating because it is showing me the work that this person put into their deception. The Eight of Pentacles is the craftsman card. It is about dedication, skill, attention to detail. This person did not just casually hurt you or accidentally mislead you. No, they put in effort. They carefully constructed their lies. They deliberately planned their manipulations. They worked hard at deceiving you. Think about that for a second. They invested time and energy into being dishonest. They paid attention to details to make sure their story was believable. They practiced their craft of manipulation the same way an artist practices their art or a craftsman hones their skill. That is actually wild when you think about it. Imagine using your intelligence and your capabilities not to build something genuine and positive, but to create elaborate deceptions. What the Eight of Pentacles is revealing is that this was not impulsive behavior. This was calculated. This was intentional. This person knew exactly what they were doing every step of the way. They made conscious choices to deceive you, and they probably felt quite clever about it too. They might have even enjoyed it, felt a sense of pride in how well they thought they were fooling you. But here is the thing about the Eight of Pentacles. When you apply that level of dedicated work to something negative, when you become a master of deception and manipulation, you are ultimately mastering your own undoing. Because that same attention to detail that went into creating the lies, well, those details are going to be what exposes the lies. Every carefully constructed element of their deception is actually evidence of their deception. I am getting this strong message that they left a trail. When you work that hard at something, you leave traces. Maybe it is text messages that contradict what they said out loud. Maybe it is witnesses who saw something that does not match their story. Maybe it is just the sheer complexity of their lies making it impossible to keep all the details straight. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that their craftsmanship and deception is ironically going to be what brings the whole thing crashing down. And there is another layer here. While they were busy working on their schemes and their manipulations, you were working on yourself. The Eight of Pentacles also represents your journey, Cancer. While they were dedicating energy to tearing you down or taking advantage of you, you were dedicating energy to your healing, your growth, your actual real development as a person. You were building something real in your life while they were building houses of cards. The fourth card coming through is the Ten of Pentacles. And oh, Cancer, this is the card that shows me justice is not just coming. It is coming in a way that impacts this person's whole world. The Ten of Pentacles is about legacy, long-term security, family, reputation, the structures we build our lives on. This person has been trying to protect their image, protect their stability, protect what they have built in their life. And in the process of doing that, they threw you under the bus. What I am seeing is that their actions toward you were partially motivated by self-preservation. Maybe they lied about you to protect their reputation. Maybe they betrayed you to secure a position or opportunity for themselves. Maybe they manipulated a situation because they were trying to maintain their comfortable life at your expense. The Ten of Pentacles is showing me that they prioritized their material comfort and social standing over basic human decency. But here is what is about to happen. The very things they were trying to protect are going to be shaken. I am not saying they are going to lose everything, but I am saying that there is going to be significant disruption to their sense of security. The Ten of Pentacles reversed energy is coming in here, showing me instability in exactly the areas where they most crave stability. Their reputation is going to take a hit. People they want to impress are going to see them differently. Relationships they value are going to be strained when the truth comes out. Maybe there are financial consequences to their actions that they did not anticipate. The Ten of Pentacles is all about what we build over time, and they are about to learn that anything built on lies and betrayal cannot stand permanently. What is really coming through strongly is the concept of legacy. This person cares about how they are perceived. They care about what they are building for their future. They care about being seen as successful and together and good. But their treatment of you, their choices in this situation, that is going to be part of their story now. That is going to be part of how certain people see them moving forward. You cannot betray people and expect there to be no mark on your character. And for you, Cancer, the Ten of Pentacles is also a message. While their foundation is shaking, your foundation is getting stronger. You are building something real and lasting in your life, something based on authenticity and truth. The temporary discomfort of being betrayed or lied about is nothing compared to the long-term strength you are developing through handling this with grace. The fifth card is the Page of Cups, and this is bringing in an element of emotional revelation that I was not initially expecting, but makes so much sense now that I see it. The Page of Cups is about messages, specifically emotional messages, intuitive messages, sometimes even actual communications that reveal true feelings. This card is telling me that something emotionally revealing is going to come to light about this situation. What I am getting is that this person's true feelings about you are going to be exposed, and it is not going to match what they have been presenting to the world, or even what they have been telling themselves. The Page of Cups is showing me that underneath all the manipulation and game playing, there is actually a complex emotional reality that this person has been suppressing or denying. Here is what I think is going to happen. In the process of their karma catching up to them, their actual emotions are going to come spilling out. Maybe they are going to have an emotional reaction that reveals jealousy they have been harboring toward you. Maybe they are going to say something in anger or defensiveness that shows they actually cared more than they pretended to. Maybe they are going to break down in a way that reveals the truth about why they targeted you in the first place. The Page of Cups is youthful energy, sometimes immature energy. It is showing me that this person has not been handling their emotions in a mature way. Instead of dealing with their feelings honestly, they acted out. Instead of processing jealousy or insecurity or whatever it was they felt about you, they turned it into destructive behavior. And now those unprocessed emotions are going to surface in ways they cannot control. For you, the Page of Cups is also bringing a message. You might receive some form of communication in the next few days that gives you clarity about this situation. It might be a direct message from this person, or it might be information that comes to you through someone else. But you are going to get answers about things that have been confusing you. That intuitive hit you have been having about this person, that feeling that something was off, you are going to have that validated. I also want you to be prepared for the possibility that this person might try to reach out to you directly when their world starts falling apart. The Page of Cups can represent emotional appeals, apologies, attempts at reconciliation. They might come to you with tears, with explanations, with excuses. And Cancer, I need you to remember something important. You can have compassion for someone while still maintaining boundaries. You can understand that they are going through consequences while not rescuing them from those consequences. The sixth and final card in this reading is the Page of Pentacles, and this is bringing everything full circle in such a perfect way. The Page of Pentacles is about new beginnings in the material world, new opportunities, a fresh start in practical matters. but it is also about learning, about being a student, about receiving lessons that the universe is trying to teach us. This card is showing me that this person is about to become a student, whether they want to or not. They are going to learn about consequences. They are going to learn that actions have repercussions. They are going to learn that you cannot treat people badly and expect no blowback. The Page of Pentacles is the universe enrolling them in a crash course called Actions Have Consequences 101, and attendance is mandatory. What I am seeing is that this is going to be a humbling experience for them. The page is young, learning, at the beginning of understanding something important. This person thought they knew how to play the game, thought they knew how to work the system, thought they had figured out how to get what they want without facing any negative outcomes. The Page of Pentacles is saying, nope, back to school. You clearly missed some fundamental lessons about integrity and treating people right. For you, Cancer, the Page of Pentacles is bringing a beautiful message. While they are learning hard lessons, you are stepping into new opportunities. The Page of Pentacles represents tangible new beginnings. Something real is opening up for you in your life. This could be a new job opportunity, a new financial situation, a new project that you are excited about, something solid and promising that is coming your way. The timing here is significant. As they are dealing with the fallout of their choices, as they are experiencing the karma they created, you are moving forward. You are not stuck in this drama. You are not defined by what they did to you. You are actively building a better reality for yourself. And the Page of Pentacles is confirmation that your efforts are going to pay off in concrete ways. What is also coming through with the Page of Pentacles is that you are learning your own lessons here. But yours are empowering lessons. You are learning about your worth. You are learning about boundaries. You are learning how to spot red flags earlier. You are learning that not everyone deserves access to your caring, generous energy. These are valuable lessons that are going to serve you for the rest of your life. So Cancer, here is what I want you to take away from this reading. Within the next 72 hours, someone who has wronged you is going to start experiencing the consequences of their actions. This is not you causing it. This is not you manifesting it. This is simply the natural law of cause and effect doing what it does. They made choices, and now they are going to face what comes from those choices. Your job in all of this is not to gloat, not to say I told you so, not to get involved in their drama. Your job is to stay in your lane, to keep building your life, to maintain your integrity even while watching theirs crumble. You are better than revenge, better than pettiness, better than stooping to their level. Let karma do its work without your interference. I also want you to protect your peace during this time. When things start unfolding, there might be flying monkeys. There might be people asking you questions. There might be attempts to drag you into the mess. Stay neutral, stay classy, stay quiet. You do not owe anyone explanations or your side of the story. The truth is going to speak for itself. And finally, trust that this is all happening for your highest good. Sometimes we need people to be removed from our lives in dramatic ways so that we finally get the message that they were never meant to stay. Sometimes we need to see someone's true colors in undeniable ways so that we stop making excuses for them. Sometimes we need to witness karma in action to restore our faith in universal justice. The universe has got your back, Cancer. You did not deserve what happened to you, and the cosmos knows that. Balance is being restored. Truth is coming to light. Justice is being served. And you, beautiful Cancer, you are going to be just fine. Better than fine, actually. You are going to thrive. Let me know in the comments if you resonate with this reading or if you already know who this is about. I have a feeling a lot of you Cancers are going to have that aha moment while watching this. Trust your intuition, protect your energy, and get ready to watch the universe work its magic.